Imagine waking up one morning to find out your entire business is paralyzed, your customer data is compromised, and you've lost millions overnight. This isn't a hypothetical, it's the reality for some major companies that thought they were secure. Today, we're diving into some of the most devastating cybersecurity failures and the lessons every business can learn to avoid these same mistakes. Welcome back to Business Go-To, where we give you the tools and strategies to navigate the world of business and tech. If you want to protect your business from costly mistakes, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications because today's video might just save your company from disaster. Let's start with one of the most notorious cybersecurity failures in history. Target's data breach of 2013. What happened? Hackers infiltrated Target's systems by gaining access through a third-party vendor that provided HVAC services. Once inside, they stole the personal and payment information of 40 million customers during the busy holiday shopping season. The breach ultimately cost Target $300 million in settlements, legal fees, and technology upgrades, not to mention the immeasurable damage to their reputation. What was the lesson here? The biggest mistake Target made was failing to secure their network from third-party access. Many businesses forget that their vendors and partners can be a backdoor for cybercriminals. The lesson: always have strong vendor security policies in place. Implement multi-layered cybersecurity, even when dealing with trusted partners. And yes, this applies to small businesses too, not just big corporations. Next up, let's talk about Sony Pictures. In 2014, Sony was hit by a massive ransomware attack that leaked unreleased films, internal emails, and sensitive employee information. It was later attributed to a sophisticated group of hackers. The impact? Millions of dollars in damages, severe reputational harm, and a huge blow to employee trust. What was the lesson here? Sony's mistake was relying too heavily on perimeter defenses, firewalls and intrusion detection, but failing to invest in internal protections like encryption and employee training. Hackers were able to move freely within their system once they broke in. The takeaway? Encrypt sensitive data internally and make sure your staff is trained on cybersecurity best practices to avoid falling for phishing schemes. Here's something that might shock you. 60% of small businesses that fall victim to a cyber attack go out of business within 6 months. That's why it's critical to learn from these high-profile failures and protect your business now. Here's a particularly painful lesson from Maersk, the world's largest shipping company. In 2017, Maersk was hit by the NotPetya ransomware, which crippled their entire IT infrastructure globally. Every computer across 600 sites in 130 countries was wiped, and they were forced to reinstall everything. The attack cost Maersk an estimated $300 million. What was the lesson here? The attack exploited an outdated system that hadn't been patched. Maersk failed to update critical software, which left them vulnerable. The lesson: keep your systems up to date. It may seem tedious, but patching your software can save you millions. Cyber criminals often exploit known vulnerabilities in outdated software. So, what can you do to avoid these mistakes and protect your business? Third-party security. Ensure that any vendor you work with follows strict security protocols and doesn't have access to your critical systems without safeguards in place. Data encryption. Even if hackers get in, encryption makes stolen data useless to them. Regular software updates. Always keep your software up to date to patch known vulnerabilities. Automate updates if possible. Employee training. One of the most common ways hackers get in is through phishing emails. Train your employees to recognize and report suspicious emails or links. Backup and recovery. Always have backups of your critical systems and data. If the worst happens, you'll be able to recover quickly without devastating downtime. Don't let your business become the next cautionary tale. Start implementing these lessons today to protect yourself from costly cybersecurity failures. I've included links to cybersecurity resources and tools in the description below, so be sure to check them out. If you found this video helpful, like, comment, and subscribe for more business insights and tech tips. Let's make sure your business stays safe and secure. Thanks for watching. In our next video, we'll explore how AI is changing the cybersecurity landscape and what you can do to stay one step ahead of the hackers. See you next time.